Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance.
Hey girl, A1s, day ones, and new ones. I'm super excited about this video. This is a request video, and we're doing the aquarium nails. I promise you, girl, I had to put it together. I was watching some videos, peeking it out, peeping what's going on. Full covers definitely work better. Yeah, I tried to do them like just with acrylic and some kind of like way, but it's just too much. If you're looking for a quick assembly, definitely use the full cover tips. And the whole process kind of reminded me, because you know your girl go way back to the jail. It reminded me of the Femi Beauty Lazy Girl method. And when we do that method, we use full cover tips. We etch out the inside. You don't have to use gel. You can use plastic tips. As long as you etch out the inside, give some texture to them. So, Jean, girl, this is for you, honey. And I hope some of it was like out of focus. Some of it, I think the artwork more. So this is definitely how I built the nail. A lot of that was in focus. I'm going to walk us through that, how I built it, how I found it easier for me. I noticed a lot of the girls were assembling it off their nails, like doing them on the table per se, putting it all the way together, and then at the end applying them. But I'm going to do them on my nails because it's the only way that I know how. I don't know, but to me it was easier. And I don't know why I primed my thumb, because I'm not going to do the thumb. I'm only going to give you 4 fingers, girl, because I was not sure, how this was going to go. Many times I had leaks, trying to combat that. And also I wanted to find the best way to avoid any sticky layers on the inside of the nail. The best that I could, the least amount of sticky. So, girl, I done prepped my nails. I done prepped these little plastic. These are like 3XL square full cover tips. That's going to give you the most space. I know I'm going to need my alcohol, and I do have my Macart polygel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply them the way we would like the après method, but with gel, or the Lazy Girl method. Like, this is an old school method to get those press-on tips to like last. You're gonna have them on for like 2 weeks. You can decorate them. This is like really beginner friendly. And me personally, I never applied my full covers right at my cuticle, just below the cuticle, and I would blend that area to give a more realistic look. And what I'm going to do is I'm allowing the polygel to pool down lower. When we apply them, you want to be a little more neat about it and only get product on your nail bed. You don't really want it to hang over. But I'm allowing it to ooze down. And so I'm applying more product than normal when applying them, right? But not too much, because I want to keep the shape of my finger very smooth. I don't want it to be messy under there. I don't want to file as well. I was trying to find the best way not to have to file either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then once the nails are on, I'm going to apply a glob of polygel and wedge it from under my nail bed. I'm wedging it against that polygel that I use to apply the full cover tip. And I'm wedging it and squishing it and shaping it and getting it right in there. It's shaping itself. I'm using alcohol, and I couldn't find my polygel brush, so I'm just using a brush that I used to use for polygel. But I'm taking my time. I'm squishing it. I'm shaping it. And I'm able to have a clean shape. I'll show you that later. But, girl, this was really cool. I was like, okay, I can see something here, because now I'm in charge of first of all, it's way easier to make the plug. I saw a lot of the girls doing the plug in different ways. They were doing them separately, and then you had to go in and keep shaping and filing, and they were adding a lot of glue, a lot of nail glue, and then wedging this tab that they would make in there, this plug. I didn't have to do none of that. I didn't have to file. I didn't have to make sure it fit properly or it was shaped well. It fits right in there. Polygel is wedging in there. Nothing is going to break that seal. And I'm in control of how far down I want the plug to be. Sometimes I didn't have to mark anything. See the two that I did? The two middle fingers have the plug, the little bit of extra polygel. And then the two ones on the edge are only from application. So look how clean it looks. Looks so clean. And then I can take alcohol and just clean that piece of polygel so it's not going to be sticky as I go forward. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is interesting. I don't know if you would find it easier or harder to do your nails while they're on you. But I do my nails, I try to give you guys content. I'm doing them all the time. So this is actually a comfortable place for me to be doing my nails and have them on. I feel more in control. I did initially attempt this off my nails, like on the table, and I just felt like constantly they were coming out wrong. I was having leaks. They were different measurements. I just could not get it right. And at least when they're on, like, I have to work with my finger and I have some stability there. I was having issues where to put the tip once I filled it. When I was trying to fill it, like I saw some of the girls use the press-on stands and stuff, just finding other things, and it just seemed like more work. I feel like this was less work because it was on. Okay, so I've made my plugs. Look at them. Look how good they look. So clean. You can hardly tell. They're super clear. Love that Macart. And now I can just go in and wipe off that sticky so we won't have any sticky. And it's a nice flat backing there. It's not like hanging over my finger or feeling weird. These nails actually feel like the Femi Beauty application, the Lazy Girl method, because they're on. They're on with polygel. They're freaking on. If I wanted to base coat, shape them, base coat, design them, bling them out, this is how you would do that. There's that. But look at the shape. They're so bulky. And I noticed a lot of the videos, the girls were, the nails, everyone's were very bulky. And I didn't feel like they were going in and pre-shaping them. So I went in, once I saw this, like the whole Lazy Girl method just came to me, right? So I was like, oh no, I have to shape these now before I put the backing on, because I want them to look natural. I want them to look real. I want them, I felt like they didn't look real. They looked very bulky and just like fun, some kind of fun fake thing or whatever. And then they would like pop them right off. They would pop off. No one is actually wearing them. I noticed I didn't see anyone make a set, like a real set. There was no real set on that where they just wore them and did them, right? But you could wear these, and this is a real set because most of it is Lazy Girl method. So now I'm going to do the backing, and I got my saran wrap, and you can also use tape. If you have clear tape that's very smooth, that shiny surface, it's, nothing's going to stick on that. So you can work on that. You can just put layers of tape on a flat surface and work on that. So I'm using cellophane paper, and I'm putting a good amount of top coat. I've sized out my pinky, with the blob that I'm making. So it's going to, and then what happens is, when I put my finger down, I don't know if this would work for you, but to me it was easy, maybe because of my table is flat, and I don't know, it was a lot of top coat. You want a nice thick layer, not a thin layer, nice thick layer. And so I made the backing, right? And the clear top coat, just gel on gel, you know how that is. It like melted into the polygel piece that I had there. So I didn't even have to work on making sure that was sealed. That was sealed, definitely. So what I did, I went and filled it with water. I was super excited. I was like, let me see if my case works, my little box. And I filled it with water, and I had enough space in the opening. And so I don't know if that's an issue, if you guys would find that to be an issue, filling it from the opposite side. But to me, I'll show you up close too later. I have a segment of that. There's water in there, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. I did not so I'm going to empty the water out, but I wanted to make sure I didn't have any leaks. And it was very easy to tell and see if I did have any leaks, because the water would have leaked and it did not. So once I saw that, girl, this was tedious. This is just a tedious process in general. And I was taking my time. I got little tweezers. I got I don't have a syringe. So I sped this up a bit, but I'm filling it up. And I used baby oil. Now, baby oil is thick and it's not really allowing it to move as fluidly as it could. That's the only thing stopping this, because this is moving in there. Oh God, girl. I had to edit like 4 hours of this video because I was just staring. I was like, ooh, oh my God. So I did seal this one. I was just too excited. I sealed it off. I don't know. I don't have it here, but the other ones I'll show you. So I sealed the bottom and I was like, oh my God, I'm checking for leaks. And so now my wrist is killing me. My shoulder hurts because I'm just wiggling these damn nails every 5 minutes. So I did that process again. I had already did my little stopper, right? So I put down a glumpy layer of clear top coat. Some are thicker than others, so I did go for a thicker one. I made my backing. I filled it with water to see if there were any leaks, and I'm stuffing it. Again, I'll show you a close-up of the hole. And I did, the only thing that I wish that I had was some no wipe, like gem gel or something thick, like molding, sculpting, that stuff that people have to actually apply their press-ons. It's not polygel, it's that stuff. If I had that, and I could have sealed it with a thicker gel that was no wipe, but I decided to seal it, and I don't know if you can see here, I do have a close-up, but I sealed it with polygel. And yeah, you don't want to press too much because thank goodness my car is very stiff. And so I kept it cold so that way it wouldn't like seep down too much into the nail. Like I could keep control of it and it would just be enough to plug that little hole. But okay. And then once I saw where this was going, I was like, oh my God, first of all, I have no leaks. They're filling beautifully. I'm like, oh my God, they're on. They feel amazing because now I have the backing attached to the polygel, and the polygel's on my nail. Like they feel super sturdy. So I coated them with builder gel, because builder gel is a hard gel, and that's going to give me just a nice thick strength, without fogging it up, because builder is really clear. So I did do that. Once I saw where this was going, I was like, wait a minute, I want these to be on. Like I thought I just didn't think they were going to be on because all the girls take them off. But I was like, no, these feel good. So I did coat them in the back with builder gel, and then I could easily wipe that off with alcohol. Perfect. Look at them. Okay, so they're cold. I'm trying to keep my polygel cold. The baby oil is cold. Baby oil is super thick. I saw a cute kit on Instagram. All the girls, they've been looking at this cute little kit. It's a little pricey if you're a super beginner, but it's cute. But you're going to make mistakes doing this. So you're going to waste a lot of that kit product just trying to do this the right way, right? So I feel like you can do this way with, look at the hole. I wanted to show you. My camera is like, I needed a phone. But there we go. Look how wide that hole is. There's plenty of room. Yes, the pinky was a bit smaller, but there's plenty of room to stuff from this end of the nail. So it just, got my tweezers and, I made it work, but you can easily do it. And you see, as I'm wiggling my nails and grabbing things, the glitter is in different positions. It's moving, it's fluttering in there. I didn't put any balls in there. I should have, because I think the weight of the little caviar beads would have helped push the glitter around and stuff more. And I did attempt it off camera, off my finger, like 2-3 times before I did them. I decided to do them on myself. And I noticed that you can't put too much. And I have a lot in here, but you really can't. I should have put just a little less than what I got going on technically, because the glitter like sticks to each other. And I used Chanel C's, so the C's were like looping on each other every now and then. I would wiggle and shake my hand, and then they would separate. I mean, they do their own thing. They definitely move around. I think I was saying that the kit that they sell is really cute because she has the syringe, and I don't know what solution she's using, but I think it's less thick than baby oil. It has to be some kind of different mixture. So whatever mixture she's using, that's the key to the success in that kit. But you can do this at home. So look, I have shape. I went in with this tool that we love, and I so slowly just kept filing down the edge, filing down the edge. I was risking it all. I was checking to see if I had leaks, and I was trying to get as close as I could to that original shape that I had without cracking the sides. And girl, I think I got good shape. They look natural. They look like a real set of nails. I didn't want to do too much because I was very, very scared, but I did a lot. I did as much as I could to make them look like the shape is decent, not too bulky. Like they don't look too press-on-y. So now I want to recreate these drip marks that I saw on this packaging. And I figured it would be cute. I don't know. It covers the nail bed part, which you could have wore these clear. Did you see when I sprayed them with alcohol? They were like crystal clear. If you wanted to just bling them out and cover up the nail bed a little bit, and you could just wear them like that. Like they looked so good. They were really good. But I'm gonna just add a little decoration, a little pop, try to bring out the pink in that Chanel. So I went in for this. I'm using like a tiny brush. I'm just trying to polish this little area. I went in with 2 coats. That was a bit hard to just only paint in one area and make it even and not too lumpy. So I just use small amounts and spread it out. Girl, I can't believe that I did this. I'm sorry if I'm going through it too quickly. It's a long video, and I know you guys just want to get in, get out, but I think this technique works. I've had them on for 4 days already. And I'm doing dishes, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm clunking them, and the builder gel is definitely holding up. The nice thick layer of top coat that I went in on top. What else? Yeah, I don't know, but it is working, girl. They feel very good. Now, I don't imagine like if I had to help someone move or my house was a mess or anything. I think I even did laundry with these. I'm not even sure. I think I did some laundry. Anyway, girl, I'm wearing them. I'm rocking them. I'm mad I didn't do the thumb. I'm mad that I didn't do the thumb, and I was going to go back in and do it, but it is tedious. It took me about 2.5 hours. But I had practice, so I knew what I was not going to do. I knew what I was going to do. So I went in and I think this works. I don't know, but to me, this is the best, most realistic aquarium nails that I've seen. Not to like toot my own horn. It's not that. But I saw some and I was like, oh my God, like they look like press-ons. They're big, they're chunky. Some are really pretty and they have cool stuff in them. And I'd love to try this again and, again, add less glitter, maybe some heavier items, and also try to find a different solution. Like maybe not a salt water, like a baby oil water. I don't know. I'm not really too interested in cracking the code on that one. I was not interested. Like I was not on that train. Like, oh my God, I gotta try this. Oh my God, it's so cool. They were beautiful and they were really cool. But I noticed they looked super fake. Like they looked like, I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like this method, it's the lazy girl method with some, adding the builder gel just gives you a little more security there. It works. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are here for these. I can't believe it. I worked hard on these. I worked on these for days and hours. I have several pieces, like little nails around, little attempts, too much glitter, different kind of glitter, caviar beads, no caviar beads, different kind of backings. Like I tried so many different ways and I'm super proud of this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I walked you through it. I hope that you are more comfortable trying it. All the girls can try it this way and actually wear them. Look at the shape. Shaping them before adding the backing. I noticed a lot of people didn't do that. They felt like they had to stay with the press-on shape and just work with that. But definitely, and then applying them on my fingers before I did all of this made me be able to shape the nail to my finger, customize it. So they look very natural. This looks like an acrylic set. This looks like just like a clear encapsulated acrylic set with some art. You would not even be able to tell if this was just like a press-on with some gel. I'm impressed. Not bad. I hope you guys love this. I got a lot of footage, some whatever I could of these. Like, they're always moving and settling. So if your hand is one way and I'm doing one thing, they're kind of glumped up in one area, and then you move your nails, you're doing stuff, you look back, they're shifting, they're moving around in there. The air bubble is super cute. It adds to the effect. That was really cool. I think the caviar beads would have floated more because they would have been heavier, so they would have broke up some of the clusters of the glitter. But I hope you love them. Look at them. Oh my God, very impressive, girl. Very impressive. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment. And girl, get the nail cards. I feel like out of series 1 and 2, these 3 cards are in there. And unconventional, water, glass. If you pulled any of those, if you shuffled any of those, you could incorporate, you know, an aquarium set in that set. So they're giving glass, they're giving water, they're giving aquarium. Like, it's unconventional. It's not your normal application. Look at them. Super appreciate you. Thank you for pushing me. Shout out to Eugene. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
In the mirror, I'm doing my dance.